Hey viewers, it is I Am Spoon, and today I'm bringing you another session of my What a Spaz, What a Spaz Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay. And today I have a game of Search and Destroy, and I'm not going to tell the final score, I'll do that later, but I did pretty dang awesome. And what I'm going to talk about is the strategy to play while using a spaz in an objective-based game. And I'm going to also talk about a strategy for an objective-based game, because a lot of people I see playing for kills and not for strategy. And the first thing I have to say about this this kind of suggestion is exactly what everyone should be thinking, and it's called play the objective. Today I went like 3 and maybe not 3, I think I was like 5, or it probably wasn't that low, but it was like 5, and I had a huge negative KDR. It wasn't negative, I think it was like point something, you know what I mean. But I was playing Demolition, and we won. We kicked the crap out of the other team, even though they had like twice as many kills as we had. And that's because they were camping and waiting for kills. And we won very easily because we played strategically. And I think it was me and like 2 of my friends, and that's all it takes, because even a team of full people normally will play dumb. They won't play the objective, and that's the problem with Call of Duty Black Ops, and along with a few other glitches here and there, and a few other problems I have with the game mechanics. The biggest problem I have is the community, and that's honestly the worst part about all the not the Black Ops, excuse me, the Call of Duty games is the community. And what you see right here is I'm not camping, but I am staying around this area. I'm not standing in one spot for an extended period of time, because I got to cover both entrances. Because there's a way where they can disarm the bomb, and there's also a way they can come from behind me and catch me off guard. And so I gotta watch both of those spots, and I don't leave this area, even though there is a guy shooting. I don't know if you can hear him with the silenced weapon, but I don't leave this area, because I know that that shooting could be a way to lure me out, and he may just be shooting randomly, but you never know. So my teammates in this case, where they were playing the objective for the most part, but they were really bad. A few of them were just camping, not really doing much to help out, and a few others were playing really, as I said earlier in one of my other commentaries, pussy-like. And I think it's this guy right here. I kind of stared at him for a second. I'm like, really? Really? I mean, look at that. He does shoot and get a kill, but I mean, that's just embarrassing, the way he gets that kill. I mean, I was running around having a good time, and playing very intelligently instead of sitting at a spot waiting for someone to come around the corner with an RPG, but whatever. But anyway, what I see a lot of is nobody playing the objective. Everyone goes for kills and gets those high streaks, and I step my streaks streaks strategically. That's hard to say. Streaks strategically, and I also play the objective. I got lucky with that claymore right there for sure. That would have killed me if I had not been running. But I always have a running class on, for the most part, unless I have some type of assault rifle out. But after that claymore blew up, and this is what I saw earlier, how you have to play smart. What I did there, I didn't go to the same one. First of all, because that's where I armed it last time. Second of all, because that claymore blew up. And since the claymore blew up, any kind of smart player would know that, oh god, there's an enemy guy over there. And considering there's one guy left, why would you not be ready to cover that area where your claymore was? So my thinking is that they're over there investigating the claymore explosion. They're thinking, oh, he's over here somewhere. And about this time, they're at the middle of the map. They're at that far left side, or I don't really know what the area is called, but exactly what I was thinking is true. They were in the middle of the map, and here I get 2 kills of people trying to climb over, get that quick defuse, and that was their fault for not playing it smart. And they just kind of bounded over those walls. And jumping over walls leaves you completely defenseless, and so that was definitely something unlucky on their part. And what you see there, what I just did is I caught a guy off guard, and here you see the other team kind of yelling. Well, you can't hear them, but you can see them. You don't know what they're saying, but they were saying, "Oh, you're a sound whore," and that's partially true. I wasn't really like laying down waiting for somebody to respond to, or I wasn't waiting for somebody to come by so I can respond to their movement, but I was kind of playing it kind of quietly, and I did manage to get some batteries the other day, so my X31s are fixed. Unfortunately, I cannot record audio with those. I can only use them for playback on my Xbox and other electronics, but that's okay. And another thing you want to do when playing an objective, and this may not be the best way to survive, but playing objective isn't about survival, it's about the objective. And so what I did here is I saw my teammate in trouble. I did see that there was people over here, and then I said, okay, well, I got two teammates over here. Hopefully they can handle themselves, which they don't really too much. But I said, okay, now what I need to do is I need to go grab this bomb. And there's a guy that had Ghost on. And so what you have to do is you have to have a quick trigger finger. And I have lightweight on, so it does help a little bit with my spaz. But what I did here is I said, okay, that bomb needs to be picked up. I don't need to spend the next minute and a half, dilly-dallying and just waiting for somebody to come out of a corner. And so I grab the bomb and I say, okay, my teammate's shooting aimlessly in the air. I'm assuming he's either retarded or he's trying to give me some kind of distraction. So I said, I need to get down there. I need to plant that bomb. And I saw that he was shooting in the middle of the map, so I imagined that, whoever is left in the game is going to be focusing on them. And so what I did is I dropped down and I got ready to plant a bomb. And you see, this is literally the third time I've planted the bomb. And I haven't died yet because I've been playing very strategically. You gotta hug the corners, you have to be ready to pop your gun up at a moment's notice for any kind of enemy that comes around a corner on you. And so that's kind of how I play. With Lightweight Pro especially, it helps. I do use Lightweight Pro, and I use Steady Aim Pro, and I'm working on getting Ninja Pro. That's why I was playing a lot of objective games today, like this, and then Demolition and Headquarters. I didn't play Headquarters, but Demolition was just people camping and staring at the bomb site, so I didn't really feel too comfortable with that. But here was an accident, and normally these mistakes really mess you up, so I started teabagging, figuring I was going to die, but I got really lucky. Once again, that fast trigger finger and really quick reaction time helps out a lot when you're playing a first-person shooter. And so you can see what happened here. He ran around the corner. I wasn't really ready for him, and my first shot was wild. Second shot, not so much, dead on. And he was not precisely ready, and so I took him out pretty easily, especially with a wide range assault weapon. That's what he gets. And everybody uses the FAMAS and Galil here, so you can only expect that most of the people are going to be corner camping. And then you have an AK-7U, which most people run with. And so that's literally every gun that everyone uses. Nobody really uses a spaz. And these guys, you can't hear them, but they hated me for it. They hated me so bad. They were very offended that I was using the spaz, and they gave me a little bit of their words afterward. But what I did here is I set loose my final kill streak, which was the advanced spy plane, or the Blackbird, whatever you want to call it. And I basically said, okay, I can play more reckless now, because as soon as I put that thing I set up, I said, okay, guys, teammates, have fun, tear them to pieces, because my work here has been done. I've held you guys up long enough. This camper managed to get me and take me away from my perfection. I know it's not perfection like Halo, but, whatever. But anyway, that's the score. I managed to get 13 kills and 1 death with my spaz. I know you're going to only see 12 kills, but right here at the very end, you're going to see my spaz being picked up by that guy that killed me, and he uses it and gets a kill. So that's 13 kills with that spaz. That's a good weapon choice. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember, play the objective. Try out the spaz if you haven't already. It's a great gun to use, and I will spoon you guys later.